Tom Anderson, day 41 of 100 Days of Thankfulness. Today we're talking about the importance of sympathy and also why I'm so thankful for my friend Regina Mateo. So Regina, she lost one of her children to cancer. And, when you hear something like that, naturally we feel sympathetic, and often we don't know what to say. And that's okay. You don't have to always have the right thing to say in a situation like that, and no one who's suffering in that way expects you to. But really the best thing you can do is just to look at the situation and see, is there anything you can do to possibly help the situation? If you can't think of anything, if nothing else, just to be that sympathetic ear, where you just take the time to listen, and more importantly, to actually go through that suffering together, as a friend. Now, Regina, since she's suffered that loss, that's put her in a unique position now with some of her friends that are going through the exact same thing. And so she does recognize that she's actually learned a lot from that, and with her friends that are going through it, she's doing more than just being that sympathetic ear. She's actually, taking some of the research that she's found with nutrition and applying that to try to help give, their kids that are suffering from cancer the best chance possible. And I think that's so brave for her to put herself out there like that in order to make a difference in these other people's lives. Unfortunately, a lot of times once someone is diagnosed with cancer, nutrition, while it can help, it might not be the big thing that changes the situation. Nutrition is much more effective up front as a way to prevent getting these chronic diseases. The scientific studies, like the China studies, show this very clearly, that nutrition plays into well over 90% of what causes these chronic diseases that we're all experiencing. With that, I just want to say thanks once more to Regina, and I look forward to continuing to work with you in Yevo in accomplishing this mission to nourish the world so that chronic disease ends up being something that's on the decline.